One of the most important things to me when I was a council member, and I know because I've listened to your podcast, one of the things you pay a lot of attention to is being responsible for taxpayer dollars.
Yes.
One of the things that surprised me most, because I always thought that the benefit of, like, when I talk to governments and say, like, and they're like, well, why should we pay your fee? Like, what are we get? What's the investment return? Like, how are we going to make our money back from, or show value to the taxpayers? Yeah, certainly transparency, better communication, all the things we've talked about a little bit here thus far, good check marks. But the thing that surprised me, and I'm like, oh, this is actually the biggest return on investment. And I would say that recruitment is something also high on the list. Like, I'd say transparency is a good ROI, but it's not the ROI. My very first client, when I came in, I met with a city manager and talked about what he thought and what staff thought were the problems. And then I went out in the community and just went to some local restaurants and talked to people. Where are the local hangs? What are people thinking about? And I got a different set of feedback because I was just asking random people who were just living their lives in this particular city.
Interesting.
And I came back and I said, what I'm hearing a lot from just asking people who don't know me as an elected, I'm a guy from Florida who's hanging out in the city, just asking questions, and they're saying this. And they're like, yeah, I think that's probably a priority. That's not what people talk about.